Hello, hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher, and for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and we're diving back into the Untamed. We're diving into episode 8. If you saw my reaction to episode 7, well, if you made it towards the end of my reaction to episode 7, in my Topher's Thought section, I made you guys a deal. I said if we could get that reaction up to 500 likes, then I would give you guys 2 episode reactions this next reaction session this week. And there were a lot of people who were like, 500 likes, that is a piece of cake. And I'm like, you know what, that should be a piece of cake, because I know how many views the episode will get in a week, and I know that if a fraction of the people who watched the episode would actually like the video, we would have hit that 500 in no time flat, and we did not. It has been 7 days. We're sitting at about 1.7 or 1.8 thousand views, and we only have like 340 likes or something like that, which is still great, still fantastic. I'm not complaining, but it is not the 500 that we agreed upon. And it again, it should be very, very easy, but maybe I said it too late in the video. I might have said it too late in the video, because I know not everybody sticks around for Topher's thoughts. Trust me, I know. Topher says a lot of things. He has lots of thoughts. So maybe if I say it early this time in the video, you guys might still be around and you might hear the challenge, and we might do better this time. So I'll give you guys a challenge again. I'll try it again. So if we can get this reaction to 500 likes by the time I do my recording for the next episode sometime next week, then I will give you guys 2 episode reactions next week. So 500 likes, and we will get 2 reactions to this series next week. But we're going to dive into episode 8 right now and just see where the things of the things take us with the things of the things. See, now this would have been a great week for y'all to have successfully completed the 500 like challenge, because I would love to just dive into this next episode right now. And who knows? No, I got to go work in a little bit, but maybe tomorrow or something next day. But yes, because that is an awful but great place to end the episode. Because I'm like, we are just getting ready to hop into this fight escape scene, and I'm like, I am here for it. I'm ready to go. Let's do this. Okay, so let's see. Let's start from the beginning. So we were playing with the bunny rabbits. Good old family time. The one child, I forget his actual surname or his actual name, but the one who's on the hunt for the yin iron and all that stuff, he popped into Lan Zhan's brother's house, being terribly disrespectful, wiping his muddy ass shoes all over my nice clean rug, trying to get decapitated. Luckily, I practiced some restraint and did not choke a bitch with a quickness, but Lord, come up in my house like that. But basically trying to intimidate him, and he's not having any part of it. He's fine, and he's like, okay, look, you may be more powerful than me, or you may have more magical strength or whatever it is, and I might not be able to do anything to you now, but don't forget, I know that Lan Zhan's out there all by himself. And at first, like, I was sitting there like, you know what, you are doing a good job. Just keep up that poker face. Don't let, even though I know you're probably worried inside because you don't want anything to happen to your brother, I'm like, you know what, keep that poker face up. Don't let him see you sweat. But then he gazed down at his body language, and even though his face was like cool, calm, and collected, he couldn't completely control his entire body language, and his hand was sitting there nervously like twitching and clawing at his knee, like, just keep calm, don't choke a bitch, do not choke a bitch right here in this off, do not choke this bitch, just calm down. But that was all the confirmation that the one child needed to be like, okay, I know what your little trigger is now, I know how to get under your skin. And he spent the rest of the episode trying to fuck with Lan Zhan. Meanwhile, Wuxia left his family, like, bye. I not even bye, just left a note. I'm going hunting. And he went and tracked down Lan Zhan and did his little force field handcuff thing to him. He's like, all right, well, I guess we're connected now. I'm like, girl, you better handcuff yourself to your man. And they're just roaming the countryside, trying to find the yin iron, and they came across their little friend from the cloud recesses, and now we got a little threesome going here. And we're just trying to track down the yin iron, seeing where the piece that we have responds to and all that kind of stuff. So we came across that one, the flower lady, I guess, had been kidnapped, and whoever kidnapped her was just setting a trap, trying to get other people who might potentially have other pieces of the yin iron to come there so they could steal their pieces. But I guess her piece is long gone. And then we had the Wen sister, who we love, and we could see that during her time in the cloud recesses, like, obviously she was sent there for a reason. She had a mission to investigate things there, but she wasn't necessarily on the side of our good guys here. But she did see the way Wuxian interacted with her brother, and how he genuinely cared about her brother and was like a good friend to her brother. And you can see how that kind of affected her a little bit. So even though she knows she has her duty to her clan, she's still she's a little bit more lenient when it comes to Wuxian and his family, because again, they treated her brother well. They took care of her brother, and they were genuinely good to him, and that's all she really needed. So you could see her, trying to get the other one guy who's out here on the hunt, trying to get him to back the fuck off and leave Wuxian and Lanzhan alone for a little bit. And he's like, I know what you're trying to do. Don't you try and threaten me with the king or your father. Don't you try and do none of that nonsense. It'd be a shame if something happened to your village. Just threats. Because, he's evil, he's psychotic, and he's got whatever master plan in his head. So he's going to do what he's going to do. But she is very good at keeping up appearances, because when they were in the restaurant and we ran into sweetie with the cheekbones, my baby daddy, she was very good at getting his attention, irritating him, and then like provoking the sort of like standoff, just so she could get close enough to him that she could whisper, hey, your brother's in trouble, this mountain, go, so no one else can hear. And then she's like, okay, no, it's fine, I'm good. Very, very clever. Very clever. Love her. Would love to see her and Cheekbones together. Oh, God. I swear, their child would have the most intense cheekbones and ears in life. Oh, I would die. I would die to see that child. But then we make our way back to the mountain with the dancing fairy statue that we saw a few episodes back, back when we were in present day, before we started all the flashbacks. And we're revisiting their first run-in with it. It had been sealed up, but then it obviously got released, and now we're in the midst of, well, it seems as though they sealed it a little bit there. I don't know if it's completely sealed, because they're still trapped in this cave, and we have all these zombies out here who are influenced by I think the same stuff that was happening in earlier episodes, where they were influenced by whatever the Wen clan was doing, their experiments and whatnot with the yin iron. So got all those zombies out there trying to beat down the door and trying to get to them, and it's like, okay, I don't know if, like, I don't know that it would be such a as big of a, like, I don't feel like they'd be building up this intensity if that statue were still inactive. I feel like we still have a little bit more to do with that statue. Otherwise, just being trapped into this building with all these zombies outside, like I said, those zombies don't look like they're very agile or dexterous. So we could have let those doors bust open, then a spinning tornado thing jumped over them and just like flew to wherever we needed to fly to or whatever. Like, we've seen them do all kinds of agile things. We've seen them scale buildings and fly and do all this other kind of stuff. So I'm like, it wouldn't take very much effort for them to just hop, skip, and jump over these fucking zombies and peace out. Like, I don't see these zombies running after them. I don't see these zombies like engaging in very intense battle. Who knows? Maybe they do. I don't know. But like, they just don't seem, from what we saw there, to be the most energetic, agile bunch. They just seem to be a large horde of them. I feel like we could, if it was just them, if they were the only threat, it wouldn't be that big of a threat. So I feel like that dancing fairy is not quite fully sealed just yet, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, another very entertaining episode. I was very, very entertaining. A lot of great, especially that fight that they're having with the statue. There were a lot of great just action shots. Lots of aerial acrobatics, lots of spinning, the ropes flowing in the air, the hair flowing in the air, the use of the magic along with the fighting. I love, 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 love. So yeah, it's a very entertaining episode, and I can't wait to dive into the next one, but it won't be right now because I got to go to work soon. But I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications to be notified when all my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments. I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya. Mwah.